So I learned to bully people. I was a little bitty nigga, bullied. I lost my eye when I was about 7 years old, so I had a little man complex. So I used to bully people. But back before Michael Jordan tennis shoes, only two ways to bully people: fight and read. Y'all don't remember? Before they started having special ed classes, ESL classes, dumb children was mixed with smart children. Nobody was separated. There was no such thing as no child left behind. Back in my day, you could be 22 in the 9th grade. Then you gotta get through this motherfucker. I'm not bullshitting. They wasn't assisting you back in my day. So, I remember English composition. You had to read. English composition, you pretty much just read to yourself. Not only did they have English composition, they had reading comprehension. Reading comprehension is what separates humans. And the teachers wanted to know who all can read this motherfucker. Fuck a test. This is hands on. You read. And I want you to read the first 2 paragraphs. I could read so good, I can read 3 paragraphs. Kind of like a nigga showing out, they could do the backflip. I can't do backflips. And then we go to recess, you got all the girl white doing backflips. I showed out in academia, but I was a class clown. Boy, when we got to Miss Workman class, social studies, where everybody got to read out loud. Man, I used to call on that nigga every day. He used to get tripped up with one of the most simple words it is in a dictionary. D is the. He didn't know when to use it. Reading comprehension. So as we got older, in my time when you went to school, if you was a cute guy, light skin, had good hair, handsome black guy, it's all about being cute and handsome. If you was ugly, you was ugly. And everybody would say you was ugly. If you was fat, you was fat. And you didn't try to get around people unless you wasn't a bully and act like you was something because you was fat. Everybody knew their place. It's like the ecosystem. If you could dance, you was popular. So as we began to get older, the trends began to change in America, culture-wise. In the 80s, black culture was everything. We celebrated American holidays just like everybody else. If you lived in the middle class, you was getting a Nintendo. Michael Jordan tennis shoes had just come by. Your mama would get you Michael Jordan tennis shoes. Name brand clothes started coming. MC Hammer had just hit the scene. Hip-hop music began to bring white kids and black kids together at the skating rings and the movie theaters and the concerts. And just for the record, I'm Dr. King's first dream of being able to interact and engage with white people. Most of my black friends didn't go to school with white children. I started going to school with white children in the early 80s because we went to the suburbs. The hood was all black. I noticed when we started getting in trouble, going to juvenile, and them niggas go talk in front of the judge, in front of the white people. Them niggas didn't know how to talk. Hold their head down. I could be confident and speak different. So they would tell me something different about you. I don't know why you hanging with them boys. Me neither. Spend a night over them nigga houses, they got roaches. Wake up in the morning, them niggas got cereal but no milk. And they mama in the bedroom till noon time. But his noise is coming out of her. What you mean his noise is coming out of her? You know, nigga. You done come through the night before. You done been one of them kind of niggas. That's why when I say shit about people, kids online, And I said, man, you ain't supposed to talk about people kids. Man, fuck people kids. Think about what you done in front of people kids when you were in your 20s and your 30s, nigga. Some of y'all done gangbang. You was an OG nigga that misled shit in your neighborhood. But then just think about the guys who haven't broke out. You been fucking. You been a single nigga at one point in time, go fuck a lady with a kid. And she got a young kid. And both of y'all young. And you go over to her house, she done cook you some hamburger helper. Y'all got a VCR, y'all finna watch one of the ladies bootleg movie. And both of y'all wanna fuck. And she trying to be a little lady. And she don't wanna fuck in front of the little boy. He 4, 5 years old. He understand, but he don't understand. He just know he not getting all the attention today. And he wanna stay up a little later than where he supposed to stay up. Back in my day, nigga, they'll give you some brew in your balls. Put your ass to sleep. I said, ain't it? Man, back in the day, you get some brew, nigga go to sleep so they can fuck. In the 2000s, they'll give you some Benadryl. Play like you got allergies. So they can justify the CPS. But boy, they'll put your ass to sleep to get that motherfucking good dick. And it's good. So here it is, she trying to be a lady. Y'all laying down on the couch, he steady playing, fucking with shit. Once she gets serious and try to put his ass in the bed, he go to whining, crying. She hates to hear him cry. Single mama and little boy issue. They got a different kind of relationship. She hates to hear this little punk motherfucker cry. So she try to go put him in the bed. He don't want to get in the bed, so you done convince her to come get in her bed. Well, let's go watch TV and her. He want to lay with y'all. Now, if you're a nigga like me, you know this the catching before the hanging. Yeah, this the catching before the hanging. Y'all laying down together. Boy, you got that dick pressed up against her. And you feel it getting warm down there. But this little motherfucker don't want to go to sleep. Y'all raising up, looking at each other. Looking at you laying down. Damn. All you gotta do is start wiggling. Start wiggling where that warm spot is. She gonna wiggle back. Before you know it, one of y'all gonna try to find a way to get it in. Before you know it, y'all home. Now she can finally put him to sleep. For whatever reason, when y'all go to humping, she can find a rhythm to pat him on the back. To put him on to sleep. Y'all laughing, nigga done this before. It's not been done to me. That's why I don't like my grandmama to this day. My grandmama 85 years old. Man, I don't like my grandmama right now today, because I can remember a nigga sitting at home. What? One of the most uncomfortable feelings at 8 years old, nigga. Because at this time, I'm hunching at 8, so I know what hunching is. Grown mama can't play on me. Man, when I was about 8 years old, I had a babysitter. Babysitter wasn't about 15 years old. See, back in the 80s, a 10-year-old could keep a 2-year-old. Responsibly. If mama would think nothing about it. So, man, I was goddamn me 8 years old. And they used to tell the babysitter, hey, listen, make sure the boy get a bath too. Boy don't like to bathe. And I did. Just like every other little boy, but I like to play in water. So I would run the bath water, be on side the bathtub, playing like a motherfucker. Because I had toys. I could play with my toys. I had a boat and all kind of a scuba diver man and one of them, I had all kind of shit. But I didn't like to bathe. So my mom said, make sure that boy get in the bath too. So the babysitter heard me run the water. He'll be playing in the water and coming there and check on us. When she coming there and check on us, Boy, that motherfucking dick floating like a motherfucker. She leave up out that bathroom and said that he got a grown man dick. I heard her. I ain't know what a grown man dick looked like. I had never seen that. But I know when I started going to school after that, and I was going to school with white children. I used to get into a class. I had a white girl I had a crush on. Her name was Donna. I used to put my knees up against her butt. No, I nigga do it to this. And I used to smell her hair every day. Her hair used to smell like Vita Alsace. So my grandma would say, man, white people stink. You lying to me, grandma. Donna don't stink. You see, I've been going to school, I don't know what, yeah. So you heard out man shit. So, and I was a different kind of kid because I had uncles that were pimps. The culture had raised me. So I can do Donna like this every day. And guys, you know in school, you get a hard on, testosterone level, you might got a crush on the teacher, you look at the girl, and you get a hard on just out of nowhere. And every time I smell Donna hair, I got a hard on. I used to tap Donna on the shoulder and say, Donna, look at my name. Boy, that dick be sitting up on her. Donna went and told other girls. Donna went and told other girls. I've been popular ever since. In the 3rd grade, nigga. Long before homosexuality ever entered the mind of children. In 3rd grade, that was the competition that boys would have in the bathroom. And back in our day, you didn't try to sneak and pee. You peed, because peeing was normal. All little boys used to drop their pants around their ankles. You walk there, you see nothing but ass at the girl. This was normal behavior in little boys. But for the competitive little boy, we used to say, let's see who could pee the farthest. And take steps back from the urinal. And everybody trying to pee. And wouldn't nobody pee together. This was a normal competition among boys. For real, man, no. I noticed one time a substitute teacher walked in. And she caught a glimpse of that grown man dick. I became the teacher's pet after that. Every time she substitute teach, she called on me for something. So I realized dick is a motherfucker. They say now pussy rule the world. And I'm saying no, dick do. Dick rule the world. So when I started to become adolescent, the culture began to shift. You had gangsterism came about. Before the end, you had the black exploitation era. Superfly, the pimp, Mac, movies like Penitentiary. Then rap music came about. NWA playing some gangster music. But you forgot about a group that was down in Miami, Florida. They had to go to the Supreme Court because of their lyrics. And this is history. Group by the name of Two Lie Crew. Two Lie motherfucking Crew was like the LGBT movement. But they was about sex, fucking, freaking, and they put it in song. Me so horny. Made a whole motherfucking song about me so horny. But before I got to middle school, they had a song that was called We Want Some Pussy. I don't know if y'all remember this song. Talked about running trains on girls. Now here we are in elementary listening to this shit. Starting to go through our adolescent stage of life. Hormones is flaring up. Trying to experiment sexually. And culture-wise, since we don't get a culture from home, we we get our culture from rap culture, which is a subculture to black culture. And parents wasn't paying attention to these motherfucking lyrics that were being propagated and promoted to children. So they started putting labels on tapes. But boy, by this time, it was over with. Now, right around this time, you start to have Bill Clinton, mass incarceration movement, you got the crack movement, and you got gangs that left California is now starting to spread through America. This changed the whole trajectory of black America. Before this shit, niggas could work on cars. Niggas could fix shit if it broke in the house. Niggas could cut the grass, could trim the hedges, could repair the roof, could fix the plumbing. Not only that, niggas had jobs. Didn't mind getting up going to work at a construction site, being part of the union. Boy, when they introduced hip-hop music and crack to the culture, fucked us up. Them same niggas that was going to school hungry said, fuck school, fuck lunch and breakfast. Them niggas dropped out of school and started selling dope. Niggas got to be grown as children now. I remember when crack came, first time I ever got to fuck a grown woman. Tricking with dope things. I couldn't take the money home, so nigga, I used to buy pussy. That grown man dick. Other niggas start to go to prison at an early age in life. 16, 17. I went to the boys' home. I watched the culture embrace everything negative, nothing positive. Nigga used to go to school and be ashamed to raise his hand in class to answer the right question. Because everybody would say, oh man, you think you know everything. Oh man. Nigga, I read the chapter last night, y'all didn't. I don't think I read the chapter. So everything negative. So shit, nigga, I went negative. I started acting like them niggas who had to do this shit. I started acting like these niggas who had to do this shit. But when I got to my mama's house, I pulled them goddamn pants up, straightened that hat up, going there and said, yes ma'am, no ma'am. So mama had no idea what a nigga doing out there. And then I got into some serious trouble as a little bitty boy, 14 years old, caught a murder case. And this is why Austin is so special to me, because this is laws and legislation, and most of these politicians out here know me. Most of the people who run the juvenile facilities out here know me. So for them to watch me transition to where I come from to now, yeah, this was remarkable. Last night, we had one of the juvenile workers who worked at the juvenile facility I was in. He worked there for like almost 40 years. Him and his family came last night. So Austin is real special to me. I got a lot of political relationships out here that I have developed. So yeah. So I get to explain to them, why they think I went crazy. So just imagine this. Man, I was a poster child for Austin, Texas. The Texas Criminal Justice Coalition. So I was their poster child. So I went from being a poster child to all of a sudden they look online and they see me holler about I done killed the white man. They said, he ain't killed nobody. What the fuck is Charleston talking about? Hell, I done raped white women. Wow, what the fuck is Charleston doing? Man, them people thought I done went crazy. Man, they really thought I done went crazy. And I did. And broke motherfuckers in the community trying to help everybody got to be crazy. Ain't making no money. And wasn't nobody showing me how to make no money. So the internet became my outlet. Just to come argue with a motherfucker. Because I'm fucked up in real life. And when I get offline, I made dinner for the kids. Took my daughter to the library. Took her to gymnastic practice. In the process, when I log back on, this is my outlet. Fuck what a motherfucker think. I don't know what you're on here for. And I took everything personal. Because because it was my outlet. I realized you got to be dumb and stupid to argue with a motherfucker from your comment section. Y'all don't know each other. You don't even know if it's a real human. This might be one of them iRobot motherfuckers. And y'all going back and forth over your opinion or their opinion. So, I'm going to speed up a little bit because this has been a journey. This has been a journey. And in the process of the journey, before it started, they had to take me to the crazy house from the things that I was posting online. Black Lives Matter movement. So when I decided to join the Black Lives Matter movement, I came with some radical shit. Fuck the police, let's die. That's how them young niggas was doing me. So I come with some new shit to the Black Lives Matter movement. Fuck that protesting. Let's get the police address and show up in his house and do something. They started saying, hey man, this is crazy. And I was just talking. My motherfucking feeling, I don't want to die. Before I was talking like I did with them motherfucking posts. So the police and the local politicians, because I've been working in political shit. So they said, man, something got to be wrong with Charles. Let's pick him up. They picked my motherfucking ass up one day. And at this time, you can't tell me I ain't no bad motherfucker in my town. I went down to the city council meetings every Tuesday. I used to disrupt that motherfucker. I was trained in the state's juvenile correctional officer with the Texas juvenile. Well, you couldn't tell me I was no bad motherfucker. So, they picked me up. Stopped me for a broken tail light. So, y'all motherfucker trip. Take me to jail. Kept me in jail too long. You know when a nigga in jail too long, he don't sit down. He be in the window looking. I'm saying, man, it's taking too long. Man, you motherfucker come get me. Everybody will be up except me. Meanwhile, I'm still here. So I get on the phone and call my lawyer. Hey, Lisa, man, I just got arrested for a broken tail light. She said, what? Her what scared? She said, I'm on my way. It's okay, I hang. But before I hang up, I say some shit. I said, hey, Lisa, make sure these motherfuckers don't Sandra Bland me. Hang up the phone. Still in that window looking. Probably about 10 minutes later, and this is the honest to God truth, from some shit that I had been posting online for at least a week. About 10 minutes later, Fort Worth Police Department come back, same arresting officer. He got a stack of papers. They done printed out all my social media posts. I had been making threatening shit toward the police. Talking that Black Lives Matter shit. So what made me say Black Lives Matter? It's bullshit. It's bullshit. So I'm talking like I'm ready to go to war, but I'm just talking. Man, I'm bullshitting, I'm playing. They don't know I'm playing. Because one thing about a social media post, it ain't no tone to it. They don't know what the fuck once you post or shoot a post. And boy, I'm talking like we ready to kill police and ready to die. And I'm just bullshitting. So goddamn it, motherfucker come open that door. Say, come on, Charleston, let's go. I say, don't worry. He said, mental hospital. Now, this is new shit to me. I done been in jail before. Nigga know what to do going to jail. Mental hospital. Now, in my mind, I'm still a bad motherfucker. Man, I walk about that motherfucking jail. Man, you finna lose your motherfucking job taking me to the mental hospital. Because everybody knows in the political world. He said under Senate bill, can't remember the number, but there's a law in the state of Texas under the Sandra Bland Act. Now this law here is a bad motherfucking law. Now you couldn't have made me believe that in the United States of America, this law exists for America. So I'm saying to myself, oh, why? I'm finna go from the jailhouse to the mental institution. what the fuck is going on? I just knew everybody finna lose their motherfucking job. So they take me to the mental hospital. And I had a rude awakening, like a nightmare. I see an intake person. I'm talking to the intake person, and she trying to see if I'm really crazy. And I'm saying, no. I do trainings for the United States Department of Homeland Security. I've been selected and elected to campaign with Donald Trump to 3 key battleground states. They writing this shit down like I'm crazy. But it's the truth. So, take me through some more doors. They take me through some more doors. I'm looking around, and it's a room full of people like Israel, like an emergency room. I see a woman jump up and run from one side of the room to the other side of the room and say, "You don't know what it's like to be fucked in the ass." I said, "Oh, man, shit." They gave her a shot to calm her down. I noticed that when the man grabbed her and the doctor came to give her a shot, this nigga had a smirk on his face. I said, "Oh, that's a whole ass nigga. I hope he ain't my motherfucking doctor." He called my name, give me information. I get on the phone and I call my lawyer. And I used to think this was the best goddamn lawyer in the world. She done beat the feds, murder cases and everything. I done called this bitch. "Hey, Lisa, they done transferred me to the mental hospital." She said, "What?" There go that same motherfucking what, bitch. She said, "Whatever you do, don't say nothing." It's instruction from the lawyer. I ain't gonna say a motherfucking thing. Call my mama. "Mama, they just brought me over to the mental hospital." She said, "What, son?" I said, "Call Lisa, mama, she can tell you everything." They called my name to see a nurse, more like, to do like a pre-evaluation. She said, "Well, you've been making some outlandish social media posts." I said, "Yeah, I'm just mentally frustrated. I ain't got no money, I'm mad. Fuck this shit." She said, "Anybody I can call and verify that you're not gonna harm yourself or harm nobody?" I said, "Yeah, man, call my mama, call that. I lie, I do this, I do that." So they called mama. She said, "Well, I'm gonna recommend that you go home." I said, "Man, got me fucked up. I couldn't wait to get back on social media." She really brought me to the motherfucker crazy house, this, and that. And goddamn it, I see this doctor. I see this same motherfucking doctor. He gave this woman a shot. He wanna talk to me now. So me and him talking. He said, "Well, how do I know if I let you go, you not go home nobody?" He said, "Did you call downtown and tell the city manager that you hope his daughter get raped?" I said, "No." I called down there and said, "I hope his daughter marry a well-hung black man that beat her and fuck her after the beating." Because that's what Uncle Curtis and Aunt B used to do, fight and fucking make up every day. So they keep me under the Sandra Bland Act. Most niggas don't know about this law. So when I talk about this law, Sandra Bland Act, Sandra Bland had what they would consider a smart mouth in one of them small rural towns. So this law gives the police the authority to admit you into the hospital. And you go inside this motherfucking hospital, and somebody calls and say, "Hey, it's Charleston there. We can't give you no information." If they call to the jail, they say, "Yeah, his motherfucking ass here." So they take you out the system. So they have what they call criminal convictions and civil commitments. They had civilly committed me to a mental asylum. Now to tell y'all this part. When they took my barbecue pit, told me I couldn't barbecue for the poor niggas no more. I go downtown during lunch hour to the mayor's office, and I walked around City Hall screaming, "I can't wait till we start raping white women like the slave master used to do to niggas." This is a different kind of protest compared to the Black Lives Matter. I started saying shit like, "Timothy McVeigh is my hero." I couldn't get no Black Lives Matter nigga to join in with me talking like that. They arrested me that day. And when I got in the police car, that motherfucking police scream said bomb threats. Police got in that car. I said, man, I ain't making no bomb threats, man. I'm just playing, man. Man, I'm just playing. And I'm just bullshitting online. So I'm trying to show y'all how I had to transition. Because this became an outlet, and I realized that social media would pay you for this shit I'm doing. Man, I'm on this motherfucker really mad and angry by other people's ideologies and arguing about my ideologies, and they would pay you for this shit you doing for free. So, while I'm in the middle of South, how do you get out of here? Motherfucker told me to take the medicine because they're gonna prescribe you medication. Motherfucker gave me some medication, I didn't know what the fuck they would give me. Stayed there 7 days before I ever saw an attorney. These are different kind of rights that they gotta be locked up on. Boy, by the time the attorney seen me, I was already taking the drugs this in here. Yeah. So when I got out that mental institution and got back online, my spirits was broken. But I had some new information. Sandra Bland Act. When you get a chance, you go look up the Sandra Bland Act because it was created right here in Texas. Most people will clap for it. But boy, they can make you disapprove. And being civilly committed don't have an expiration date. So I met people that was in there because their neighbors thought something was wrong with them. Man, I met motherfuckers in there because their neighbors thought something was wrong with them. And called and filed the motherfucking report. And when the police came, the police sided with the neighbor. And this motherfucker is in a mental institution. Because she just had a fight with her husband. So fuck me up. Boy, when I got back online, I said I'm gonna leave white people alone. Fuck that Black Lives Matter shit. Fuck that, nigga. I started fucking with gangbangers and rappers. Way more safer. Way more motherfucking safer. So, as time began to progress, I started saying, man, how you make money? I'm going viral here, but I ain't making no money. Then I started making money. And I was going overboard. I would say shit just so motherfucking horrible, you was swapping God. I'm a disgusting person. And I'm just bullshitting. So I said, man, I don't want to get stuck online. I don't want to be a nigga that's stuck online because the internet persona began to supersede the man in real life. So I said, let me pay attention. And I started paying attention to y'all. And y'all tricked me to come do this comedy shit. I ain't know nothing about being no motherfucking comedian. I ain't never dreamed of being no comedian. But I done watched all the comedians and studied all the comedians. And Paul Mooney said that the greatest truth ever told was told as a joke. The greatest joke ever told was told as a truth. I just been telling the truth and motherfuckers been laughing because we gotta keep from crying. For instance, I'm gonna end with this. Niggas say, man, I wouldn't wish jail on my worst enemy. And I look at a nigga and say, I will. You niggas gang bang. You niggas kill each other. You'll kill your enemy, but you wouldn't send him to jail. That don't make sense to me. You kill him, his mama cry, kid cry. You send him to jail. Have you ever been to a prison and seen a visitation room when a nigga got his mama and his kids that came to see him? Do you see how lovely the family look? Boy, them kids be hanging on them big old muscles on his head, and they going to the vent machine to get him candy bars. Not only that, what other institution in America can you send a nigga to and he can learn to speak Arabic? Most niggas struggle with spelling before they go to prison. Remember the nigga come home from prison, they can spell Assalamu alaikum while they come Assalamu. Not only that, they can tell you about when black people was Hebrew. Nigga, what you ready to get that from? So, as I grew up, they said, when you know better, you do better. So I know better. So I'd rather sit your ass in jail then. I don't want to kill no nigga. But a nigga make you kill. All over what you done said. So that's why I pack non-lethal weapons. And I keep 911 on speed dial. And not only do I keep 911 on speed dial, I believe in the criminal justice system. I believe most niggas in jail supposed to be there. Ain't too many niggas innocent. And it is my dream. I ain't bullshitting. It is my motherfucking dream to put a nigga ass in jail. But I want to be able to go through the whole process of it. Being able to pick him out of the lineup. I want the lineup experience. And I want to be able to go on stage and swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, and get on there and tell whatever events that transpired. And they say, can you see him and do you recognize him? That's him over there. I want the whole motherfucking experience. All up into the citizen phase. Because at this point, I'll say it again, nothing in America that makes a black man better than sending his ass to prison when he don't know what to do after high school. Y'all laugh. What you want to do when you go to high school? What, you military? You go, what you want to do? What? I don't want to know. 4 years in prison. And y'all think I'm wrong. So I'm just saying, I remember there was a time America was great. When I was growing up in 80, and I went to school with white kids. Got to spend a night at their house, spend a night at my house. And I'm telling black people, no matter what you think, nigga, white man is our best friend. Who else taught you how to read? Nigga, 93% of school teachers is white. If it wasn't for the public school system, niggas would be in trouble. Think about this. I'm finna walk out this door when I say this. If it wasn't for public school, niggas would be in trouble. When a nigga got to school, he didn't know how to read or write. Niggas made friends. Nigga also got fed. They had some lovely school cafeteria workers. Good cooks back in our day. All fat women. Loving it. But nigga, that's what made most black children in America, is what they ate at school. And when they got home, most niggas didn't need to get into that next morning. I was able to identify that as a kid. And when you look at our statistics in America, hunger is number one. And that's what's leading to crime. So wake up in the morning and cook these niggas' ass for breakfast. So they can make better decisions. Like, I appreciate y'all for coming out.
One more time, let's y'all somebody. Y'all make some noise. Come on, get it up, get it up, get it up. Hey, look, we're gonna do, if you wanna do meet and greet, we're gonna be taking pictures. We can make a line this way. Where? Oh, over there? That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do the meet and greet over there. And also, if you exit out, we got a merch table with some t-shirts. Stop by the merch table, get some t-shirts, man. Hey, look, y'all drive safe, love one another. Thank y'all for coming out to Charleston White. Good night. See you.